so tough to take. You know, the preparation you did, the 3-day trip, and everything was bang on and so close to there, but not to go.
Yeah, absolutely devastated, and the group in there are devastated. You know, to come to Catalan, a team that are very, very well balanced, well coached, got some quality, and a difficult team to play against at home. To take them right until the basically the last couple of sets of the game makes me feel very, very proud. But you know, for all that effort, we haven't come away with 2 points, which is what we came here for.
That performance today doesn't look like a team that's second from bottom, does it? The passion that the supporters show, the passion the players have shown tonight, just gives you, and you know anyway, that you've got that spirit that can take you up that table. Are you proud of what they've done tonight? Players?
Yeah, extremely proud of what they've done. You know, to go toe-to-toe with Catalan Dragons team, you know, was fantastic. The travelling support was superb. We've interacted a little bit with some of the supporters while we've been over here, and you know they know that the lads are trying hard, and they'll certainly, you know, back that statement that they tried really, really hard. The players. I did think that we was going to get the game when Jack Broadbent obviously went 80 metres and scored under the post. But we just couldn't quite see it out, and that's where we're at against the best teams at the top of the competition ladder. Every single play is important, and we just didn't quite nail 1 or 2 plays, and it came back to bite us. And you know, it was devastating that they was able to score at the end to take the game away from us.
You lost Gareth with it, which was quite a blow. He's been poorly this week.
Yeah, he's been ill. Obviously, his ankle's been a little bit sore as well. So, you know, he was ill in camp. You know, we had a little bit of diarrhea in camp as well, coming over here. So, you know, that, yeah, well, French food, baguettes, the ham and cheese, I don't know. So, you know, that wasn't ideal. So, you know, some of the guys obviously have done it a little bit tougher than others. So we had to isolate 1 or 2 and put them in separate rooms, all that sort of stuff. So to come away with obviously the performance that we did and be right there at the end, you know, is a credit to the players.
Was that the same for Alex Sutcliffe? Is that why you pulled it?
No, unfortunately, Alex Sutcliffe, you know, he's doing it real tough at the minute. So he just can't seem to get through a game, and today he just couldn't get through team warm up. You know, we've had no issue with him. He was fit, ready to play, and then his last run through on some bag hits at the end of the warm up, his calf tightened up, and he's done a calf. So I was just about to go out for the start of the game, and you know, the physio comes in and says you're going to have to make a late change. You know, Alex Sutcliffe is no good, which was difficult because our 18th man was obviously Moise Mustafa, and then we had a young half-back in Jacob Hookham as 19th man. So we ended up having to put Alex Miller into the right centre, you know, bring Kenny Edwards into the starting team, and young Muzzy, who's, you know, done it twice now as 18th man, you know, come in and did a job off the bench. They challenged us there, they exposed that a little bit, you know, they set up on that far post and, you know, did a couple of right to left shifts, which, you know, really challenged obviously that disrupted edge. But that's where we're at. We faced a little bit of adversity, and, you know, I thought we came through it, albeit we've lost. There were some positive signs there.
One last question on there. What's the mood you spoke to the players after the game? Big game coming up this Easter weekend against, unfortunately, relegation rivals at this stage of sports, away from your local neighbours. What's the mood with the players? What's the response to you after this game so far?
You know, very, very disappointed in the changing rooms there. You know, all heads down, you know, looking at the boots, and I just spoke to them and just said, look, gents, the things that we spoke about improving from the Warrington game in terms of our completion rate, in terms of turning the ball over on our terms, you know, kicking, chasing a little bit better, playing with a little bit more energy defensively. We did that, and that allows you to compete with the top teams. The challenge for us is to back it up consistently. You know, if we can get those numbers around that 85% mark in terms of possession and ball control, you know, we've shown tonight that we can compete with the best teams. What we've got to do is deliver it on a consistent basis. Everyone's asking for the same thing with regards to consistency. The challenge for us as a group is we've got to get it.